It was pretty late at night. I took the phone call and Terry asked if I'd be willing to take a 7-year-old little girl. And immediately I thought, I have no idea.
Immediately the excuses, for lack of better words, rushed through my head. Well, how are we going to deal with schedules? How are we going to deal with, where she's going to sleep and all this stuff, rather than, the opportunity being set in front of us.
There's so many unknowns, and that was really fearful. But we kept going back to, why not? God is much bigger than anything we think we can or can't do. He's got this. He already knows. I knew at that point that there really wasn't an excuse that we could use, because I knew that if we were obedient and serving in this way, that He would equip us, and I think He has.
Once Christy and I talked, the decision was relatively easy in that, we both knew we wanted to do it, but
we had to get over ourselves.
Right.
We had to get over what we were afraid of, and we had to be willing to make those sacrifices and just be willing. It's definitely a team effort. There were days when I'm frustrated and I lose my focus, and the focus is not about what I can do in this. The focus is about what Christ is doing in this. And He was always there to say, but remember, this isn't about all the imperfection. It's not about everything we can't fix. It's about God's work and God's hand in this, and that was always good and always necessary to just remind each other. It's made me depend more on the Lord. You realize very quickly into this that even though you want to fix situations that could be tough in, say, families, you quickly realize that you can't fix this. The beautiful part is that this isn't just necessarily a social issue, but it's total evangelism, and it's an opportunity to share who God is in these kids' lives. We could show Christ to neighbors and to people that would just simply ask, who is playing with my kids? And it was just a great opportunity to witness to neighbors.
For me, and kind of from a family perspective, I think that Christy and I and the family grew most just by the simple fact of the ministry itself. I would say that Safe Families is probably unlike any other ministry in the church. And you're forced to live out all the biblical principles that we've been taught for so many years, whether that be hospitality or mission, missionary proclaiming the gospel, teaching the child, just the simple things of like the manners, sitting at the table, not burping, not smacking. Safe Families as an organization within North Creek Church was invaluable to Christy and I throughout this process, whether it be taking up or picking up from school, dealing with schedules. We have 3 kids of our own, running here and there schedules, more so for Christy. Just a simple person to pick up the kid from school every day was an immense help. Many families would take the child that we had with us for either a day, some of them overnight for a weekend, just giving Christy and I, either a couple hours to, maybe 24, 40, 48 hours away so that we can kind of reconnect as a family. That was very invaluable.
I think we all like to think that we can love others, and it's easy to do that, maybe because a lot of times we're surrounded by the people we choose to love. And when a child and a stranger comes into your home and you show true hospitality, and it's a choice to love them, and it's really difficult, and it just makes you depend on not your own strength, but the power of Christ in that situation.